So there's a photo I've been trying to capture for the past 3 years. It's my bucket list shot. And 18 hours from now, I hope I have it in the can. So let's start driving into Yosemite and get my wilderness permit, hit the trail, see if I can get this photo. Let's go. So that was a pretty quick drive into the park from El Portal. I still have about an hour before the Wilderness Center opens up so I can get my permit. So I thought I would take a look at what I want to try to capture today. And the image I have in my mind is the Milky Way rising behind Half Dome. And I'm going to hike up right up here to North Dome and take a picture across the valley to Half Dome. Hopefully the moon will be up, just a little sliver of moon illuminating the face of Half Dome with the Milky Way behind it. I should have about a 45-minute window from about 10:30 to 11:45 tonight to get this picture. So it's about a 5-mile hike into the top of North Dome from Tioga Road. So as I said, this is my third year trying to get this. Last year I couldn't get it because of COVID. The year before I couldn't get it because Tioga Road wasn't open because of the snow. And so I'm gonna try to get this year. There's only about 1 week a year where this photo is possible, when the moon is just right. The Milky Way is where you need it behind Half Dome. So if I don't get it this year, I'm gonna have to wait until next June 6th. Will be my next opportunity to get this. So let's hope it works out. So I made it up here to North Dome. I got my camp set up just down the hill a little ways, but I came up here to scout it out, make sure I knew what I was taking a picture of, where I could be, and what the Milky Way will look like above Half Dome right here behind me. So the Milky Way should be just, sitting right above Half Dome like it's a beret on top of Half Dome. I'm looking forward to it, and it's a cloudless sky, absolutely perfect for taking star pictures. Just a little bit windy, you can probably hear, but we will see. It's gonna be a good night, I think. So I'm gonna go back down to camp, maybe take a little nap, grab some dinner, then hike back up here before the sun sets. All right, here we are back on North Dome. I went back to camp, had a nice little nap, so I can stay up nice and late and still feel well rested in the morning. The sun giving me some nice Rembrandt lighting on my face. It's beautiful up here right now. And I've got my camera set up. I'm shooting with 2 different cameras today. I'm gonna show them to you here. First is a Sony a7R4 that I am shooting with a Sigma Art 28mm f1.4 lens. Both the camera and the lens are rentals. I wanted something that could shoot in low light just a little bit better than my normal Canon 5D Mark III, which is the other camera I have set up. And with that one, I am using my 14mm cinema lens that I've been using on my Blackmagic Pocket 6K Pro. And the 14mm lets me capture everything from Half Dome here all the way over to Illilouette Falls way over here. So it is a huge wide area, and that one's set up to capture a time lapse, and hopefully we get to see that tonight just as the Milky Way kind of moves its way across the sky. So that is the goal for tonight. We're all set up. Now we just gotta wait. I'm still a couple hours early. I'm gonna eat some food and just enjoy my time up here in the mountains. All right, so the sun has set not long ago, and it's about 10 o'clock now. I already have my time lapse going. I'm gonna try to get some shots before the Milky Way is up, and it should be up in about 15 minutes. And then I'll be able to start taking some pictures with the Sony of Half Dome. Unfortunately, there's some low clouds coming in the far distance. So kind of south of me on the other side of Half Dome, they might block out part of the Milky Way. We're gonna see how this turns out, but hopefully this works. We will see here in the next, I don't know, hour or so whether or not it works. So let's cross our fingers and wish us luck. All right, so there we have it. I've taken my photos tonight. I'm still taking a couple time-lapse photos. I still have another, 45 minutes, and that was a bat that just flew by my head. But we're gonna see what we get. I think I'm really happy with what I ended up with. This Sony camera is just incredible. The composition didn't end up being exactly what I had in mind. I originally had thought of the Milky Way being more vertical over Half Dome, and I think I would have needed to have been maybe a couple miles that way for that to happen. But it gives me something to maybe do in the future. But for now, I think that this really feels like a capstone for my landscape photography. I think I'm gonna set down the camera for a little while and focus on some other things. I've been writing some screenplays for short films that I'd like to try to make. So I think you're gonna see some of those coming up on this channel over the next few months, but I haven't been posting regular videos over the past few months, and I don't expect to post regular ones coming up either. So I hope you've enjoyed me taking pictures. I hope you stick around and see what videos and what films I make here in the near future. But for now, I've had a wonderful time taking pictures, and let's go make some things that feel a little bit more emotional and impactful and connecting to other people. than taking pretty pictures of pretty things out in the wilderness. So I hope you stick around. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and let's see what tomorrow brings. Until then, have a great day.